Welcome back to the saga of my new island, Petalsoft, an island centered around flower cultivation in Animal Crossing New Horizons. This is Chapter 2, and we'll be diving into my first and second day on the island. And today I want to explain more about how I'm going to structure the gameplay for this island to maximize my personal enjoyment of both the day-to-day play and the in-game decorating and theming. My approach to almost all aspects of this island and the content I'm creating about it is really about finding a happy medium. I don't want to commit to a purely vanilla forever island grind where I scrounge for resources and worry about every single tiny detail, nor do I want to rely entirely on exploits and treasure islands, because I feel like that can start to feel a little joyless as well. My cure for burnout is finding that happy medium. So on day 2 of my island, when the airport opened, I did visit a treasure island, and I want to explain what I got for myself as a starter kit for Petalsoft. I filled my pockets twice with bells to deposit into the ABD because I didn't want the tedium of early grind for bells to get in the way of enjoying other aspects of the early days of the game. I wanted to be able to build up my furniture and clothing catalogs each day without fear of running out of bells, as well as upgrade my house storage as needed. I also got a set of golden tools because with all the gardening we're going to be doing on this island, golden tools just felt necessary. It also cuts back on the resource grind when you're not constantly having to craft new tools because those early game tools break pretty easily. I did get a pocket full of crafting materials as well because I wanted to get the shop running and the first villagers moved in as soon as possible. I still plan to do plenty of resource collecting because that is part of the early island days that feels rewarding. But again, having some cushion to start out means I can get to the more involved gameplay a little faster and smoother. So again, just finding that happy medium. And finally, in my starter kit, I got 10 bags of each type of flower seed. One of the exciting parts of flower cultivation in early Animal Crossing days is, I think, waiting for Leaf and going to Nook Mile Ticket Mystery Islands to try and acquire all of the flowers. But for Petalsoft, I think one of the things I really want to enjoy is just the challenge of very methodically trying to build my flower breeding garden. So I did go ahead and get all of the seeds from a treasure island so that I could just jump right into building my ideal flower breeding setup. After my treasure island hunting and getting the starter materials, I was ready to begin the official day 2 of Petalsoft, and I actually did this on stream on my Twitch channel. So this is the footage that you're seeing here for this part of the video for a lot of what I did on days 2 and 3. So you'll be able to experience a little bit of streamer KT in addition to editor KT while I share with you just some of the highlights from that live stream and everything that we uncovered together exploring and building Petalsoft on day 2. And this is kind of what I mean too in I'm finding a happy medium for the content for this island as well as how I play it. I don't think that this story was meant to be told as the sort of long-form, completely unedited gameplay. But I also don't only want to give you a polished, super clean, super fast version like you would see with speed building videos. Just like we're not trying to play super hard or super easy mode, I think the best way to create this series is to give you a little of both authentic gameplay and edited narration. So I hope you enjoy, and if you want more or less of something, feel free to let me know in the comments. I'm kind of experimenting with my own style of Let's Play, and this is how I feel like doing it, so we'll see how it goes. I have unlocked Blather's tent, and for this island I think I'm going to keep Blathers in his tent. I have an idea for Blathers, and I think we're not going to upgrade the museum. We're just going to keep him in a tent. Let's see. So we're going to catalog all of our furniture through regular gameplay. I don't really want to... I did get a few pieces from a treasure island just because I was there, and I was like, yeah, let's go ahead and get these clearly flower-themed furniture pieces because this is going to be a flower themed island. But the rest of our furniture I want to catalog from the game. So we're going to be shaking trees and all that good stuff. Okay, yes, we love this picnic basket. I also like when you play the game without treasure islands, you get a little more excited about the furniture items and what happens, and you know, what can I get early in the game. I think we're going to let that dictate how we decorate. I have some ideas for builds. I have a Pinterest board. Okay, let's check the recycling bin. Nothing in there. Let's talk to Tom Nook. Again, it's been so long since I played early game. I don't even remember all of the things you have to do to get your island up and running. What should I do, Tom Nook? My good friend Blathers will be joining us on Petalsoft. Oh yeah, we need to put down Blathers' tent. Okay, so I want Blathers to be on the back of the island. Here's my map for this brand new island. The peninsula is like all the way at the back of the island, and there's actually no terraforming there to begin with. So that's where we're gonna put Blathers' tent. So to get over there, I need a vaulting pole, which you don't get the vaulting pole until you start talking to Blathers. So I had to go to a treasure island to get the recipe for a vaulting pole. Okay, we need that to make a vaulting pole. We're gonna go ahead and water these flowers that we've already planted. But yeah, we're gonna just like rearrange this whole island, at least to start, to be just a giant flower breeding factory. I love flower breeding. I love flower management. That's kind of a big drive for me choosing this path for this island. Oh, I don't have one of those guys yet. Let's catch this bug. Oh my gosh, he went over the river. Okay, let's craft this vaulting bowl. And then the river will no longer keep us from our goals. So if you want to keep Blathers in his tent, you gotta, when you put him down, that's where he's gotta be. So like, I could put him on the peninsula, but I'm not, maybe that is what I want to do. Let me imagine it. I mean, I kind of like Blathers' tent on the peninsula. I feel like it's so hard to commit to something this early in the game, but I think that's going to be really cute. It's so hard to commit. It's so hard to commit knowing I can never move it unless I want to, you know, upgrade and turn it into a museum. My native fruit is pears, which is what I had on my very first island. And I'm not a fan. Least favorite Animal Crossing fruit. Okay, so we're just gonna, yeah, collect some fruit and some weeds. I don't actually super need to make money because I did get a lot of bells, but I don't want to be so dependent on treasure islands. It can be so tedious. And I kind of would like to return to the original way the game is played. Where you do have to grind for bells and resources. I don't want to grind super hard. Obviously, I got good tools and plenty of starter resources and bells. But I would like to get a little more authentic gameplay back going into it for a new island. Because that's not what I was doing my Fallout 76 island. Fallout 76 island, I just wanted to make Appalachia. And that was a big enough task in of itself. So, okay. Okay, we got Blathers set up. Cute. We're gonna come over here and craft some things to make a little bit of money. And then we might actually pretty quickly time travel so that we can get going with other parts of building up the island. Okay, let's sell some things. And we also need to see what's for sale for Nook Shopping today. So when you start the game, you get whatever default clothes are given to you, and I was given the yellow pineapple shirt. That was the clothes that my character had. I could not stand for that. I ordered this purple star shirt because a rain hat, cute. Because I simply could not wear that pineapple shirt for another day. I'm not really a fan of that. Vest with binoculars is kind of cute. Some outdoor shorts, okay. Ooh, some cute sneakers. Yeah, my character was given bright red sneaker. Oh god, the outfit was so terrible. Oh, I can't order anymore. Okay, bummer. Okay, that's fine though. Okay, let's go fishing. My fishing rod is up here at the front of the island. Oh, bells! Bells, bells, bells. Okay, let's plant some bells. We're gonna get our first money tree. Hi, Quinn. Hi, you're gorgeous. I love you. Oh, and it looks like we get some Nook Miles for that. Give me a little fishy. Yes. I'm gonna catch this butterfly. No! He went across the river, although I do have that vaulting pole now. By the time I get my net in my hand... Oh, he landed... Oh, wow! I've never really seen the butterflies just, like, land on a patch of grass like that. Cute. Going to have to seriously fight the impulse to donate things to Blathers, because that's not how it works. I mean, that is how it works, but if you want to keep Blathers in his tent, you can't donate anything, because then he'll upgrade and turn into a museum. I want to really focus on breeding flowers. And the hope is that, like, the natural act of caring for our flowers and breeding flowers, that's going to be where we get our inspiration for what we build. So I'm less concerned with, like, having this perfectly planned out island. I mean, obviously I'm going to make a Canva document. Obviously I've got a lot of things saved on Pinterest. But to start, we're just going to follow the island's natural progression and see where it takes us. All right, let's see if we can catch some more bugs. Oh, actually, we should get some cherry blossoms too. I'm excited to not have, like, because with Fallout 76 Island, I was working with source material and I was, like, very specifically recreating another game. So I'm excited with this new island to do something totally different, which is, like, let inspiration happen more organically. Like, I know the focus is flowers, but there's a reason we're not just getting a bunch of flowers from treasure islands. We're breeding our own flowers because I want that active process of gardening and, like, embracing, like, the mindful gameplay of Animal Crossing in a way that's not just focused on decorating. I want to let that inspire how the island evolves. I'm also going to go ahead and talk to Tom Nook about getting me a house. So when we time travel, we will no longer live in a tent like scavengers. We'll have a home. I think we'll time travel to day 3 as soon as we catch 10 bugs and 10 fish. Yeah, get those Nook Miles. Because soon we're going to start having access to Nook Miles tickets. And I want to have plenty of Nook Miles. I tried to get some Nook Miles tickets from Treasure Islands, and it just was not happening for me last night. So I'm going to have to buy my own Nook Miles tickets, so that we have lots of options when we go hunting for villagers. I don't have any specific villagers in mind for this island. Like, there are a few that I've thought about that I think would be cute for a Flowercore themed island, but I kind of just want to, like, hunting for dreamies is just, it's so tedious. And I think it would be more fun to just go on a villager hunt and just kind of, I don't know, embrace the surprise of, like, who do we come across? If they feel right for the island, we're gonna take them. Ooh, here's a petal. This is all furniture I got from a treasure island. It's all flower themed. But I kind of like this little random setup of flower accoutrement. Ooh! A butterfly. Beyond thrilled that we're starting this island in cherry blossom season. I just feel like that's like casting a spell. It's like a good omen for Flowercore. Oh, my pockets are full, so wait, oop, oop. Okay, wait. Oh, shit. No! We'll let that cherry blossom petal get away. We're gonna go sell our critters. Okay, I think we need to catch one more fish and then we'll have the first 10. I forgot, we've paid off our move-in fees to Tom Nook, so we can upgrade to get an actual house now. So I need to do that before we time travel too. This is crazy. I didn't really realize this is the airport. This is how close the airport is to the edge of the map here. I kind of like that. That's different. I haven't seen that map a lot. I've never had that map before, so I'm in love with this giant beach rock here. I haven't had anything like this on an island before, and so I'm really excited for like the decorating possibilities of having this giant beach rock. Here, fishy, fishy. Okay, here's a little guy. Hi, Quinn. I have fallen in love with Quinn. The turnaround for me being like, ugh, eagle villagers are gross, to me being like, I'm in love with Quinn and she's perfect for this island, I never knew. So quick. She's beautiful. She's so perfect for a Flowercore island. I don't think on any other island she would work. But now that I've given myself space to like wrap my head around it, I actually think she's perfect for this island. I also kind of want to, for this island, I want to let the villagers, that's why I don't have like a list of specific villagers I want and like a specific plan. I kind of want to let the villagers inspire the decorating. So like, you know, each villager can have kind of a flower themed area of sorts, but I want it to be based on like their color palette and their personality. With the seeds of potential planted, that brings us to a close for chapter 2 of Petalsoft. It felt nice to stretch our resident representative's legs and get a feel for the lay of the land. I'm now able to start brainstorming more about how we can transform and decorate the island, as well as which villagers we should start inviting. If you have any decorating inspiration or suggestions for villagers, please let me know in the comments. And of course, be sure to subscribe to get your notification for the next installment of our story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.